Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. I'm gonna sit back because the sun is just like beaming on me. I know my throat. Y'all already know. I got to see. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get through this here story. Okay, we're gonna talk about the ex basketball player. Mm-hmm. Georgetown faces backlash for honoring former basketball player who attacked the police officer. Okay. I'm had to sit back because this sun is like, it's like killing me right here. Okay, let's go. Georgetown University women basketball team is being criticized online as they seemingly honored a former player who was off after she attacked a police officer in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Georgetown Post was shared on X on September 20th, just a few days following the powwowing, and several weeks before the footage was made public. The post includes a photo of Wilson smiling in Georgetown uniform. See, like, they're taking that as, like, as a disrespect, but they have to understand, like, if you're having a mental crisis, smiling and stuff like that, you're gonna do because you basically don't know yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know yourself, so you know. I mean, it's very, very heartbreaking that it had to come to this here, and they're gonna keep showing you the video that she's coming after the police. You know what I'm saying? Like she did, but they have to have training where they're sending people that can talk them down. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they would have had to like tase her, you know what I'm saying? Just tase her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tase her, or it seems like to me when it comes, I know everybody be like, y'all always pulling the race card. No, it's true. It seems like they always pile you to off you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the knife was big, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, the knife was big, and what she did was totally wrong. But they could have had piled her to her legs, someplace else, not always a kill shot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not trying to take up for her. What I'm saying is, what happened is very, heartbreaking because guess what? She was having a mental breakdown. And people seem like they never gonna get it. They need help. They really need help, like for real. They always sitting there saying like, like, I mean, they keep saying that they're gonna train these officers to learn to know how to, cope with stuff like this here. When is it gonna happen? Like, we ain't seen it. It's happening on other races, but it's not happening on black and brown. Whatever. They said the post indicated the photo of Wilson smiling in Georgetown uniform, which she was. So this is the post. This is what they posted of her. Hmm. And they didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should have posted that either because you know this was really, really sad. This was really sad. Others replied by sharing the body camera footage on or still from the video in the comments section of the post. Still shows Wilson clutching the knife and lunging at the officer. Some question why the team hasn't deleted the post. As of 12 p.m., the post was still up. You should delete this, more than one person urged. Like, yeah, like it looks crazy. A few defend Wilson on Facebook. One person said Wilson should have not been killed by subduing by the stun gun. Sydney Wilson should have been tased instead, but of course she was black. So that took her out, according to the Post. In the video, Officer Peter Liu, who is a crisis intervention trained officer, approached Wilson's apartment door in, sorry y'all, this light y'all. Oh, Reston, Virginia on September 16th. Police said the department received a request for a mental health professional to check on Wilson, 33, who was reported to be she was irritated and aggravated. Like, she just was, acting a little weird. You know what I mean? Lou knocked on the door and Wilson opened the door, but she abruptly slammed the door. Lou is a 14-year veteran. Knocked again and waited for Wilson to come back to the door. When she did, she appeared to be holding and lunging at him, slashing his face. Lou backed away and told her to drop the weapon, but she refused. The 6'6" tall Wilson continued to try to slash him, with the officer firing his pal multiple times before Wilson falls to the ground. He did the thing. He did the things we trained him and experts him to do, Chief Kevin Davis said during a news conference Monday afternoon. A responding officer treated Wilson at the scene until EMS professionals arrived. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced deceased. Now, people is going to keep, showing the video. Everybody has a different take on what should have happened, what should not have happened. I mean, she did get up, pretty close to, slash him in the face. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he did what he thought that was right. You know what I'm saying? He just did it. Excuse me. But my thing is this here. They say he shot her a couple of times. But if I'm saying you shot like all fatal shots, you know what I'm saying to you? And you knew when you went to her apartment what the situation was. That she was, depressed, or she had a mental breakdown. She was having a mental breakdown or something like that. But they still sent an expert there, and it still wound up happening. She's getting, deceased. She got deceased. But anyway, y'all, I hate to show the video. I hate to show the video because the video is so terrible. The video is very, very disturbing. And okay, I'm gonna show you the video, y'all. Okay, because I'm not gonna do too much because I'm very weak right now. I took the medication. Medication got me a little whatever. I think I'm seeing things or whatever. But anyway, y'all, wait for the video, okay, y'all? Hold on.
A Reston woman was shot and killed by a Fairfax County police officer. Police have released body camera footage of that intense moment. Officers responded to her apartment because of a mental health call, but it quickly turned violent. Our Matthew Torres joins us live from police headquarters in Fairfax. Matthew, you just watched the video. What can you tell us?
Well, Simone, this is an example of how dangerous a police officer's job can be on any given day. Chief Kevin Davis says this officer was the victim of an unprovoked violent attack. He was checking up on a lady when police say she slashed his face with a knife. A warning now, some of the video you're about to see you may find disturbing.
Please back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
All right, so we are freezing that moment of the gunshots. This happened at the apartment complex on Sunrise Valley Drive near Reston Parkway the morning of September 16th. Officer Peter Liu, who is trained in crisis intervention, knocked on 33-year-old Sydney Wilson's door when she slammed it on his face. He knocked for almost 3 more minutes when she placed the phone near the door with the music on. She then opened the door again, this time with a knife, and slashed that officer in the face. You could hear the officer telling the woman to back up at least 8 times as he himself backed up into a dead-end hallway. Police say he fired his gun multiple times, hitting her 3 times after she attacked him again. The woman's mental health provider first reached out to police out of concern she was in an agitated state. As we've learned, police dealt with the same person a number of times this year, including the day before this incident.
So he did the things that we train him and expect him to do. If you're threatened like that, if you can tactically reposition yourself, do it. If you can use distance, use it. If you can seek cover and concealment, seek it. All those options just weren't available to him.
And as we have been reporting the last 2 years, Fairfax County has a co-responder program, which is a unit that pairs up officers with mental health experts on certain calls. Chief Davis says there was a unit that day working, but they were already responding to a different call. And he believes that even though the unit may have responded with a mental health clinician, that this situation likely could have gone dangerous, as what we saw on that body cam video, and could have put that mental health expert's safety in harm's way. Of course, as any other incident like this, they are reviewing to see what could have been done differently. In the meantime, we're learning the officer is recovering, doing much better, and is now working in a different department as this investigation continues. Simone?
All right, Matt.